Welcome back. I have an important story to share. Let's dive in. I met Ben back in the summer of 2016 while on a tropical getaway. He was at the bar, settling his tab just as my friend and I walked in. Instantly, I noticed him. My friend, of course, nudged me to go say hi, but I hesitated. He looked like he was about to leave. But my friend had other plans. She gave me a playful hip check, and before I knew it, I stumbled straight into him. He caught me, smiled, and that's how our long-distance situationship began. I fell for him hard. We only met in person once more, a whirlwind weekend that was pure magic. When I dropped him off at the airport, I didn't know it would be the last time I'd see him. We planned another trip for me to visit him, but deep down I felt something had changed. Call it intuition, but I cancelled that trip, sensing it wasn't the right time. A few months later, I saw why. He started posting pictures with a stunning local woman, and soon they were officially together. It hurt, but how could I be mad? I lived across an ocean. She didn't. It made sense. We stayed Facebook friends, though we never interacted. Not a like, comment, or message in all those years. I watched from afar as their relationship blossomed. She had a daughter from a previous marriage, and Ben stepped into the role of bonus dad so effortlessly. They looked like the picture-perfect family, and honestly, I was happy for him. Then, about 2 years ago, I saw the heartbreaking news. His girlfriend had been diagnosed with a serious illness. They documented their journey through treatment, and I followed it all online. They got married in the midst of the battle, moved across states for specialist care, and shared the hope that came with each new treatment. But it wasn't enough. Late last year, she passed away, and I saw Ben's heartache unfold in real time. I was devastated for him. I wanted so badly to reach out to offer my condolences, but who was I? Some girl he met years ago on a tropical fling? I didn't want to intrude, so I stayed silent. Fast forward to April of this year, and out of nowhere, I get a DM on Instagram from Ben. It was casual, a "Hey, how have you been?" type message, but I froze. It had been years. I didn't respond at first. Overthinking got the best of me, and I let days pass. Then another message. "Sorry if I bothered you. I didn't mean to." Guilt hit me like a wave, I replied. We started chatting like no time had passed. Slowly, he opened up about the last year of his life, the pain, the struggle, the weight of watching his wife fight and lose the battle. And for the first time in years, we reconnected on a deeper level. We laughed, we caught up on old memories, and then, unexpectedly, his messages took a turn. "When do I get to come see you?" he asked. I was stunned. Why me? Why now? I know you guys are wondering why. Well, I have a fiancé already. I love my fiancé, but Ben is my dream type of man. Everything about him is perfect for me. We hadn't seen each other in almost 8 years, and now he was suggesting a visit. Maybe it was just for comfort, for intimacy, but still, I lived over 5 hours away by plane. So, what was this really about? In June, he flew out to see me. It was amazing, like time had barely touched us. We laughed, talked, and reconnected on a level I didn't expect. After he left, we immediately started planning another trip. We FaceTime regularly, shared memes, sent each other reels. And then last month he came out again. This time was even better. The connection, the affection, it felt real, undeniable. We're now planning a joint birthday trip in October, but there's one thing looming over us. The 1-year anniversary of his wife's passing falls right between our birthdays. He insists he's fine, but I know better. Grief has a way of creeping in, especially around anniversaries. I postponed our trip by a week so he could be with family and friends during that time. Here is the thing. My relationship with my fiancé is falling apart. He feels I'm cheating on him. Well, he's right, but I deny that. You get the gist. I love him anyway. But hey, I'm more in love with Ben. I'm willing to do anything to be with Ben. I know I sound crazy, but that's what I feel for him. We talk about his wife often. Her memory lingers between us. I understand his guilt, his hesitation, falling for someone new while mourning the loss of someone so deeply loved. I can see the questions in his eyes, the fear of judgment from those around him, the worry of what people might think if they knew about me. And yet, here we are. But then there's me. I fell for Ben all those years ago, and now I feel myself falling harder. But I'm also cautious. He's a man in mourning, living with the weight of a community back home. I don't want to push him, don't want to force anything. and I don't want to lose him again to another woman, but I can't help but wonder if I should let him know I have a fiancée. Why me? Why now? Well, I'm open to you guys' opinions and advice. My fiancé is a nice man. He treats me right. I just want to put it out there so you guys understand better. Thanks. See you on the next one.